It's a new year, new videos, and I figured new video series as well. So this is the first episode of one of those new video series. In this, I will draw your original characters. Hey guys, this is the Saigami Project, and my name is Andrea Otelia Vörös, aka Sunny, creator of the manga series Saigami, published and serialized in Saturday AM, the bi-weekly digital manga anthology. So, yes, I'm starting some new series, and this is one of them. I know many other artists I follow on YouTube are doing this sort of series, so the idea is not original. I'm basically joining a bandwagon, I would say, but I always enjoy these sort of videos, and I think it's a pretty fun challenge and a new level of connecting with my viewers. If you have never seen a video like that, it is basically what it sounds like. I'm gonna be drawing your characters. I will give you the details later on how to submit your characters for it. I will pick a few characters and I will draw them every month. There will be at least every month one character, but if I have the time, I probably will try to aim to do more. Of course, I don't want to spam my channel with just I draw your characters videos, but I will try to be as frequent as much as I can. So, about this artwork I'm working on, the character is one of John Mendoz's characters. John is a very faithful follower of Saturday AM. He's that sort of guy who will always comment on whatever we post. He's really supportive of what we are doing, so he's really fun and he's a dear fan of us. So I picked his character without any submission because I thought that it will be a really nice way to give some of this support and love back to him by drawing his character for the first part of this video series. John's been working on his own manga series, and this character is from one of his new comics in creation. The comics title will be Dark Zone, and he told me that he's planning to launch it in April. And the character I'm drawing here is Gilarmo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but yeah, this is his name. John provided me with these pictures, so I'm doing Gilarmo in my own style. And a bit more information about the story, because I find this will be really interesting to share that as well with you. Basically, the story is more of a dark hero type of story, but with shonen elements. So here's John's description. A young autistic Latino shaman transforms into a zombie with the help of a zombified cola can. He battles against dark supernatural biological creatures from an organization from a different world. Actually, I really like that. I mean, a zombified cola can sounds so crazy and so much like fun, and you know, it's not something you see every day. And you know, there are not many zombie series, so yeah, I really enjoy this idea, and I also really enjoyed drawing Gilarmo because his design is fun with the zombie elements. And you know, it reminded me on Bakuman's zombie series. I think it was Zombie Lawn? No, that was a different series. Zombie Gun, yeah, Zombie Gun was in Bakuman. John also said that Zombie Gun was part of his inspiration for this manga, along with Iron Knight, Shaman King, and Amalgam of Distortion. I'm kind of butchering these names here, sorry. But yeah, this is the gist of the story. What's the most special for me in this, and why it was even more important for me to pick this character and to show some support and love for John, is the special thing about his character. Like, one of the special things is not just that because he's a zombie or Latino guy, but the character has autism. And I know that John also has autism, and I think that's a really, really interesting and deep thing, that he embraces what makes him special and inverts that into his characters. And you know, especially in manga, you don't really see characters like that, so I think it's a really, really important thing to use all those elements from our real life that makes us special, or makes our life or family or our friends special, and use those to tell our stories, because that's how you can make sure that you're telling a story only you can tell. So I'm really excited for this story, and I really can't wait to read it and see what sort of story John has to tell. And a bit about the whole art process. I decided to go fully traditional with this artwork because I think that's probably what's more interesting for you guys, because I think most of my followers are doing traditional art themselves. So that was one of my reasons. Plus, John sent me an artwork that was done traditionally, and I wanted to stay faithful to that version. So I used my markers and colored pencils. I also wanted to show you this sort of mixed coloring style, because in my how to make great art with cheap marker videos, I told you that one way to utilize a low number of markers is when you are combining them with colored pencils, but I actually never really showed how to do that in a video. Of course, this is not a how-to video either, but at least you can see that I'm only adding the base colors with the markers, and all of the shading and the highlights are done with colored pencils. It was a blast working on Guillermo's outfit and the whole character design, because he reminds me so much on that shonen vibe, like, you know, those series from Korokoro, or what we grew up with, or at least what I grew up with, you know, Pokemon, Beyblade, Digimon, those sorts of younger shonen type of characters. I had the vibe while drawing this artwork, so it was a fun. And I also like the color design, because red and black are always a good combination, and even the addition of yellow, blue, and the green with the can was really interesting. The green can really popped out, so I had a fun adding some rim lights to the hair with the green color, and a little bit even to the skin and the clothing. And it was really interesting to see how it can work out for me. So part of the artwork was kind of experimental, because I don't usually use green rim light. I tend to go for more of a yellowish or a bluish color. Some parts of the drawing I added the blue rim light, because that was more in the color harmony with the outfit of the character. But then I decided to add this sort of radiation effect, the thingy, to the can and the casted light of green. And in the end, I also decided to add that green triangular shape behind the character to make him pop out even more, and to have something more of a green shade in the drawing. And you know, the green is maybe kind of a zombie-ish color, or maybe it's just in my mind, I'm not sure, but maybe because, you know, Zombie Gun in Bakuman, he also had this sort of green and purple design, so maybe that's why I thought that, yeah, vibrant green is a good zombie-ish color, because, yeah, I'm not sure. The green is not too much zombie, but it felt like the right choice. So yeah, it might be because of Bakuman, or maybe, you know, the rotting human body is a sort of greenish shade, so maybe that's a reason too. I'm not sure, and yeah. But anyway, I was kind of happy how the whole artwork turned out. It was a lot of fun to work on it. You know, it was different than working on normal fan arts, because usually whenever I draw a popular anime character in my style, I have so many reference pictures and I've seen so many other fan arts. So it's very hard to just focus on my style or aim for something original. But with this character, I felt more of a freedom when I was drawing him in my own style based on John's artworks. And I even had a little bit of a freedom, because based on the artworks, the clothing was kind of different on the two images, and there were parts I couldn't see, so I had to improvise a little bit. So yeah, it was super fun, and it was a challenge that I enjoyed a lot. So that's just one more reason I'm really looking forward to working on this new video series. I'm sure you have many interesting and cool OCs that will be really, really fun and interesting to draw. So here's how you can submit. First, be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. it kind of makes sense. I mean, you need to be notified whenever I'm uploading a video, so you can know that maybe I did your character or not. And it's the support is much appreciated. So first step, be a subscriber for the channel. Second step is including Instagram, because the submission will be basically through Instagram. So be a follower on my Instagram. The link you can find down below in the video description. And upload an artwork with using the hashtag drawmesaigamiproject. I know it's a bit long, I'm sorry, but I couldn't come up with anything else, and that's it. I'm sorry. You won't have to type it too much. So yeah, hashtag drawmesaigamiproject. And yeah, you can even mark me in the caption saying that you submit this artwork to be eligible for I Draw Your OCs videos. That's not necessarily, but if you add me in the caption, I will get notified that you uploaded an artwork for it. Otherwise, I will search for the hashtags. Be a subscriber on YouTube, be a follower on Instagram, and upload your artwork with the hashtag drawmesaigamiproject. That's it, basically. I will pick the artworks from the images I can find under the hashtag, and yeah, I will draw your original characters. So this was my very first take on this new video series where I will be drawing your original characters. I hope you find it interesting. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up or share it with your friends. Your support is always much appreciated. And of course, I'm gonna be leaving all of the links below, and you can check it out. All of my social media stuff, Saturday AM, Saigami. The first 2 volumes are available worldwide in print format as well on Amazon or Book Depository. And I also do have a Patreon and a Store and store. If you want to get some more merchandise or content from me, or want to support my works even more, you can find those as well. And all of your support is very much appreciated. So I'm really looking forward to seeing your OCs under the hashtag drawmesaigamiproject. I'm still so sorry that it's so long, but oh well. Anyway, I'm looking forward to doing the next videos. I will do my best, and you can see my next video in a few days. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!